It's well before sunrise. I'm in Singapore for now. We're off to bike to another country, across the border to Malaysia. That's so fun. Meeting up with some other guys. Ah, lots of cyclists around already. So many people awake, already out on their bikes. We're here to meet up some other friends before we cross over the border.
Sometimes it can be more than this crowd.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they're not so many because they thought it would rain too. So this time I brought my road bike. Last time I was here, I actually had used a rental, which was a gravel bike. And I couldn't keep up with my friends. My friends here, they ride like at twice the speed of sound. I had a hard time. I almost bonked them. Not at the distance, but it was really more because of the speed that we were holding. So this time, I brought my own road bike, and hopefully this time I can keep up. Told you about going fast here. I tell you. 36, cruising. And so is everybody else, not even from the club. But I like it because everybody still follows the traffic light, which is good. We're good, buddy. But the air is so thick and humid. It's like, look, I'm Filipino. I live in the Philippines. It's hot and humid, but Singapore is getting heavy to breathe. It's working out the sweat. It's not even evaporating. And it's not even sunrise yet. We're also by the water, I think. Hard for me to breathe too, because I'm trying to keep up with these guys. My hands are so sweaty. I don't want to hold the camera. I might just slip out from my fingers. So humid. It's like breathing through a wet towel. The sweating buckets, it's not drying because the air must be just as wet. Now, I felt like this before in a forest mountain biking. In tree canopy that is just so thick and air so humid, your perspiration doesn't really do anything to cool you down. It can be more exhausting. But especially traveling at 38, 39 kph with these guys, that's adding to the sweat for sure. Seems like there are other teams that are heading for the border. Much saner pace. So happy to join up with them. Thank goodness for them. green light. Oh, this is it. Woodlands checkpoint. Oh, I think this is where we cross. I see cars stop ahead. I believe so. Shoe cutters. Okay. There's a lane just for cyclists. Because it said area under surveillance and there is sanctions against queue cutters. But I guess there's a bicycle lane, so oh, sorry. I keep forgetting I'm on the wrong side of the road. They're so cool. This is so cool. So I put my passport in a Ziploc. Just look at how I'm sweating. And it's definitely gonna get wet by the time I get to anywhere. If it wasn't in this. So, open that up. I don't even know if we're gonna scan it or what. Okay, I don't need a visa to cross to Malaysia because the Philippines is part of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. And between us, the members of that association, we don't need a visa if we're crossing over for only, I think, 2 weeks. Morning. Thank you. Okay, I think this is the Singapore side. Then we cross the bridge when we get there. And we get out to the Malaysian side. I wonder if there's going to be another check there again. And push across the hump. Dismount and push across the top. Okay. Dismount? Oh, I guess not. Okay. of the country, across the river, with my passport all sweaty. Hump ahead, it says. Yeah, but their humps here are so smooth, see? Don't even need to slow down if you're on a bicycle. Oh, so there's another check when you get here. Okay. I'm gonna stick with them. So whip out the sweaty passport again. So there's a check when you leave Singapore. But like an airport, that's when you leave Singapore. When you get to Malaysia on arrival, do the same thing. Oh, there's that page there. That was our buddy Israel, and here's our buddy Joseph. We did it. Okay, cheers. We're gonna look for a place to eat. Morning. Whoa. The toys for the big boys are out. That is so nice to see. Again, cruising 35 with our buddy on a mountain bike going just as fast. We end up here, Legoland, Malaysia. Cheers,
We can
man.
have some pictures.
Okay.
It's just shortcut. We bring our bikes there.
Oh. Legoland. Yes, yes. Okay, had a coffee and a little sandwich. Good old reliable Starbucks. And then we push off. I think we're heading back to Singapore. Okay, we're off. We're heading back. That was fun, and I'm not gonna jinx the weather by saying how lucky we would be if it was cloudy like this all the time. Haha. It was a nice place to stop for a coffee and a little pastry. Enough calories to put back into the body and then head back to Singapore. I tried to keep the conversation going over coffee while we were resting. I tried to keep it as long as we could go so I could rest longer. Because I knew once we started, we'd start on this hammerfest again. Yeah. Must remember that. I burned a lot of matches there. Trying to keep up. Yeah, I might need one of those. Oh dear. Yeah, wellness therapy, I need that.
Ito na to.
I definitely needed that bite. I had a bowl of rice and some beautiful soup. Oops. And some ribs, and I definitely needed those calories. I was running low. Lorry would be truck, motorcycle, that's motorcycles, kereta bus, probably car and bus. I guess we're approaching the border again, border control. Yes, Woodlands would be on the Singapore side. Oh. I'm so glad to be on a bicycle. It's a lot of people crossing the border now. That's a lot compared to this morning. Son of a gun. Oh, my plastic, okay. Thank you. Sweaty. So they have to go through and open the boxes on their motorcycles just for a token check. Oh, here? I was asking the guys if what kind of a day was that at immigration? Was it a busy day? Was it a light day? And they said it was a regular day. So sometimes Joseph was saying that you can stay there for like 3 hours crossing the border. That's long. It took us about, I think, 45 minutes, close to an hour. The 3 hours to cross there by bike that's an ordeal. So I'm very grateful that Joseph, Alan, and Israel, they took me across despite the hassle of waiting in immigration. Alan's going back tomorrow with a bigger group, 60, crossing the border. It's gonna be like that. That's gonna take forever for them to get through it. How about 2 kilometers left? 2 kilometers left. Traffic's building up though. I'll see you for dinner, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for taking me around. Ride safely. I'll see you later, bud. So we're done. I've got 110 kilometers in my legs. Not a very high course. It was 627 meters in elevation gain. But again, if you want to reset your ego, you come to Singapore and you ride with these guys. We're coming home at an average speed of about 35 kph. I was coming home after already hurting. But it was good fun. What an experience. It was so nice to be able to go to another country and go through the border control with my bicycle. What an experience. And then the food there, that was pretty good. I liked it very much. What an adventure. Did I say that already? If you enjoyed the ride, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Cheers.